Mr. Gandhi from Chennai first.
I have few questions to the honorable panelists. See, why you are misleading the entire nation? Because the high-level investigation done by the Jain Commission and Verma Commission states that the real killers are not found. You have to investigate Subramanian Swamy and Chandra Swamy for that. Why are you not talking about that? And why a Verma Commission report is missing? Why there is clear-cut indication that it is a third country would be involved in the terror and that there is an appointment, agency is appointed as a multi-dimensional monitoring agency international perspective of that.
Mr. Trivedi, you want
I don't know.
There is a perspective. Let me share one with you.
Yes, let me share one. It is not a local issue. It is not a local issue. You are deviating you're misleading the nation. You are misleading the nation. It is a high-level assassination. That's what we are telling. Why you are not talking? You are protecting the real killer of Rajiv Gandhi, Subramanian Swamy. It is times now protecting Subramanian Swamy every time, and he is accused in the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case as per Jain Commission report. And now I am accusing you. You have read all the Jain Commission reports, but still you are not opening. You are not opening the mouth. You are part of the entire team to protect who really killed Rajiv Gandhi. These are scapegoats. These are scapegoats. You read Jain Commission report. You read the Jain Commission. Where is Verma Commission report? Did you ask about that? Why you are not asking about Verma Commission report? I'm asking BJP. I'm asking Congress. I'm asking Congress, BJP, and Arnab. Why you are not talking about Verma Commission report? It's been missing. Now, you want the justice? Who killed Rajiv Gandhi? Who killed Rajiv Gandhi? They are terrorists. They are terrorists as per the fatwa, as per Justice Government. But you are telling these are terrorists. Gandhi, you are protecting it. Why you are not talking that? No, why you are not talking that? Why you are not talking about Jain Commission report? Why you are not talking about Jain Commission report? Why you are not talking about Jain Commission report? Why you are not president?
Calm down. Why are you making your point is this? Calm down 1 second. Calm down.
My question is simple.
First of all, I'll tell you one thing. Now, why you listen? I'm telling you something. I have allowed you to say things. None of what you said. Now you see, Mr. Gandhi, if you are not going to stop, then nobody can respond. Mr. Gandhi, 1 minute. Now you just have patience for a minute, okay? You make a point. I think in a debate, others should also be allowed to respond to you. And if you are making grave charges, then I request you, Mr. Gandhi, I do not want to raise my voice further. I am requesting you most sincerely that please, when you make grave charges, you have the facts for it. You back it up. I'd like to repeat once again what you're saying. You're saying it's your conviction, not mine. There is nothing legally valid which makes those assertions. Now, if you want to speak about, why we are raising this issue, let me tell you and let me tell Mr. Elangovan. By the way, Siddhartha Singh is free to intervene if he wants to on what Tirumurugan Gandhi said, and so is Mr. Randeep Singh Surjewala. I want 1 minute, please, gentlemen. Gentlemen, may I please request you, can I have them on the screen? Mr. Gandhi, now you will have to listen to the others, right? Mr. Gandhi, I'll tell you one thing, I'll reduce your volume and I'll tell you one thing. Please have some decency. Mr. Gandhi, I'll tell you one thing. 15 other people died that day. Join us today. Answer me. Consider what you said. Mr. Gandhi, you are now lower your volume. You are lower your volume or I will lower yours. Lower your volume or I will lower yours. Very simple. Reduce your very simple. Answer the question. Mr. Gandhi, please, I'm requesting you to listen to our question. Now, can I please lower the volume? Can I have everyone on the screen, please? No, you have to answer it. It is you. Now, Mr. Gandhi, you will have to answer. You have to answer it. You have to answer it. You are Gandhi. Can I tell you one thing? Now, you listen to me. I'm accusing you are now. If you. Now, please keep quiet. Enough. Enough, Mr. Gandhi. Enough. If you come to television with a personal agenda, take that personal agenda home with you. We are having a serious debate here, and I'm not here to listen to your rubbish beyond the point. I am telling you, you speak about international agendas, I will tell you what happens internationally and keep quiet. And I'll tell you, Mr. Gandhi, please, Mr. Gandhi, just keep quiet for a minute. You are testing my patience. Now I tell you one thing, if you don't want to behave yourself, take off the mic and leave the show.
I did commission report.
You can take off the mic and leave the show. I will not tolerate this kind of behavior. Thank you. You are free to leave if you don't want to listen. Take off the mic and leave the show if you want to behave like that. Fine. You don't want to behave yourself, you are free to leave. I'm not going to take you on the program if you behave like that. I'll tell you something. If you don't have the patience to listen, do not carry your personal agendas. Do not carry your personal agendas of this program. Do not speak. Now you know I'll tell you one thing, keep quiet.
You first everybody.
I'll tell you. Now I'll tell you one. In the United States of America, now you see Mr. Gandhi, just keep quiet for a minute. In the United States of America, a man assassinated Senator Robert Kennedy in 1968. Right? 45 years later, he remains in jail. He was sentenced to death in 1959. In 1972, his death sentence was commuted to life imprisonment. He has applied for parole on 14 occasions. It is denied each time. The California State Panel says in March 2011, because you know activists like you like to quote the law abroad, first you should learn, read, and then apply. Each time while denying his parole, it says, quote, what we please, you know, when I speak factually and I don't rant like you do, what we didn't see today is an understanding of the magnitude of this loss. My question is, the magnitude of what happened in India in May 2011 can never be ignored. That's the simple submission that I have to make. It can never be ignored. Second point is to Mr. Alan Govan. Why? Let Mr. Alan Govan speak, he hasn't yet, right? Second point is the case qualified as relative. By the Supreme Court's own admission, when it delivered its verdict upholding the death penalty against 4 of the accused on May 1990. So, you cannot just release people whose crimes fall in the rarest of rare category and who merit the death penalty. We have certain protections. Mr. Alan Govan, would you like to respond as Siddharth Prabhu to speak out? Yes, Mr. Alan.
Before that, I just want to make one point very clear here. The Supreme Court judgment clearly says that it's not an act of terrorism, it's an act of revolt. But you guys keep saying that, keep branding them as terrorists and keep saying that it's a terrorism. You guys are really deceiving the whole nation. They are not terrorists. In particular, Perniwala is not a member of the NCP. He's not a member of the NCP, and how can you brand him as a terrorist? He's a common man of Tamil Nadu. He's just like me.
Mr. Alan Govan,
how can you brand him as a terrorist?
It appears to me, unfortunately, that you
So you have to understand the people of Tamil Nadu who is listening to this. You are simply branding a common man of Tamil Nadu as terrorist.
Mr. Alan Govan.
No.
I think Mr. Alan Govan is so wrong.
Go ahead.
Either it's selective amnesia or it's intentional amnesia that is exactly what Tamil Nadu government has done.
Come on. First of all, at this point I
What
take a break.
has done?
Well, you know, now I'm telling you one thing.
Tamil Nadu government is doing right here. Tamil Nadu government has not done the capital resolution yesterday.
You know,
We must have voted very strongly in Tamil Nadu and ask them to follow the resolution,
Okay, so-
follow the regulation given by the Supreme Court.
Mr.
So what
Alan
Tamil Nadu government has done is
Mr. Alan Govan, please,
reflecting the rights of Tamil Nadu people here.
Mr.
There are two facts
Mr. Alan Govan, 1 minute. Mr. Alan Govan, I'll tell you what.
I think he's
I'll tell you what. Mr. Alan Govan, I'll tell you what. This people are coming for you. No, 1 second. Gentlemen, can I have just all your attention for a minute? For a minute, I'll go. 1 minute.
Today, Tamil Nadu government gave 3 days to give response to central government.
No, Mr. Alan Govan.
So everything
Mr. Alan Govan, can you listen for a minute? Can you listen for a minute, Mr. Alan Govan? Listen, please. You will learn something. There's no harm in learning something you are not aware of. The fact is that under
I can't hear you.
Mr. Alan Govan, what I am saying to you, don't teach everybody. Mr. Alan Govan, what I am saying to you is, what I am saying to you, please, and by the way, Mr. Thirumurugan Gandhi, I will tell you this. that, please.
No, you should read that judgment.
Now,
You haven't read the
Mr. Gandhi.
You haven't read the Jain Commission report.
Mr.
And you're teaching us.
Mr. Gandhi, you just keep quiet for a minute. Otherwise, you are going to embarrass yourself on television. I don't want you to do that. It happens. Do not do that. Behave yourself.
Why would I be?
Behave
Why do you
yourself.
haven't answered my
Because
question?
behave yourself. Otherwise, I will
Don't tell
ask
me
you
like
to
that.
leave the program.
You haven't behaved many times.
Mr. Gandhi, I'm telling you one thing.
You haven't behaved many times.
Mr. Gandhi, now Mr. Gandhi, otherwise I will ask you to
say
leave the program if you behave in this manner. This program has some decorum.
Whatever, why
Mr. Gandhi, the Supreme, we argue actually here, otherwise you will. Now, Mr. Gandhi, please, I don't want to come down to your level. While the Supreme Court in its order did mention that the appropriate the question is this. The question is this, Mr. Gandhi, one minute. The question is this, and by the way, Mr. Gandhi, I'll tell you one thing, right? You've gone on it. Yeah? I'm not answerable to you. So hold yourself back. Enough. My question here is, it's a serious debate. If you cannot participate in a serious debate, I request you to immediately leave the program. Now my question is, I'll give you an option, otherwise I'll ask you to leave the program. The question is this, and the question is, can I reduce the volume of Mr. Gandhi, please? Inappropriate. My question, Siddharth Singh, you wanted to add something there to what he said. I don't give any credit to the current stuff he said there. But anyway, if you want to
whatever he has been saying, I really condemn him on bringing Subramanian Swamy's name. There has been a CBI inquiry, there has been a SIT constituted. Karthikeyan was the head of the SIT. Nowhere something like that has been found, as been claimed by Mr. Gandhi. So I think it is important that Mr. Gandhi should elaborate, justify, corroborate what he has been saying. Otherwise, he should stand in front of everybody. He should apologize to Mr. Subramanian Swamy by making his comment. Now, secondly, I also want to make another point to my good friend Surjewala. When we have our sympathy towards Rajiv Gandhi and Indira Gandhi's assassination, but Mr. Surjewala should not forget the Frankenstein the Congress created, like Vindrawala and LTTT, by supporting, and that is what happens when you create a Frankenstein, and then you become a Safra
I actually think Siddhartha Singh, I don't think we should give much credit to what fringe elements like Mr. Tirumurughan Gandhi are saying, simply because of the reason that Mr. Gandhi does not understand the fact that the Supreme Court has exhausted. The Supreme Court has exhausted examination of all the. The Supreme Court has exhausted examination of all the evidence, and then it has given sentence. So let us not challenge the wisdom of the Supreme Court of India. Do not do that. And have some decorum, Mr. Gandhi. My question to Mr. Nizamuddin Bhatt, and I have to take a break after that, is Mr. Bhatt, keep Mr. Gandhi, I'm reducing your volume again because you're not willing to take part in a debate with decorum. Mr. Bhatt, are you concerned now? This is exactly what this country does not need. This country does not need politics over assassination. I'm sure you will. Even from your perspective. Pardon me?
How much time is left?
I am extending the debate. I am extending the debate.
I would need sufficient space.
I will give you space. I am going to come back to you even after the break. I will.
For one complete hour.
Yes, Mr. Bhatt.
Tell me what is the question?
My question to you is, I'm sure you will agree. I'll take a break and I'll come back to you. I'm fully aware of the fact that I have not given you sufficient time at this part of the debate, which is why I'm extending the debate, Mr. Bhatt, so we have a proper debate on the subject. My broader question to you before I go into the break is, I'm sure you'll agree with me, Mr. Bhatt, that the politics over assassination at a sensitive time like this leading up to the general elections and even otherwise is not really required.
Who is doing politics? At least PDP is not doing politics. We have simply reacted to a development and we have been consistent in our stand. Ever since Abdul Guru came, we have been consistent in our stand
Kashmir is a sensitive state. Don't give us a raw. He is held for any offense.